Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, new TCG exclusive archetype, so, world premiere in the upcoming set. And it's only the first wave, and the first idea I had was blending them, with regular dinosaurs, Oviraptor, Conductor, that stuff. But it felt super clunky, like for now with this first wave, that hybrid didn't make sense for me, because it didn't work out. Like, regular dino is how we know it now. With only one Misc though, it just doesn't work out. You're sacrificing non-engine for this new engine, your new GMX, which doesn't really make sense, right? For now, with the first wave, I didn't like the idea, but again, looking at the second wave, that idea might be more wholesome or much better in practice. So I left the idea of the OG dinosaur decklist, a T-Rex as well, to go for the level 1 approach, because again this deck does support the level 1 routes somewhat decently, and decided them to pair them up with Yummy. You'll see why. I was about to say this is a 1-card combo, but it's not true. Like, Misc is at 1, your Brilliant Fusion will hardly resolve, and what are the chances you actually excavating, revealing your Misc in your deck? On the other hand, Fossil Dick also searches Misc, so there are ways to search your Misc, and next to this deck doesn't lose if your Brilliant Fusion, your Brandon Fusion gets ashed, because there's more ways to play the game. But, I mean, it just showed like what I wanted to do with the deck. Your end board doesn't really seem that threatening, but there's multiple layers of interaction during your opponent's turn, and that's really nifty. Okay, so the first one, I think, yeah. Going first, we got ashed, which is fine. We put up the Disruption Fusion. This one disrupts basically during their turn. And on top of this, we can, because of the level 1 approach, there is their Water Dinosaur that pivots into Argosaur, and that's basically full Yummy combo on its own. And again, full Yummy combo equals the end board that we are working towards, so also using Zeren, the Diabell here to get something back from the graveyard for next turn, maybe the Imperm or whatever, plus quick synchros during their turn. Samsara back to the field, and now this is our desired end board, like through double hand trap, which is cool. We chain and go for Zeren. Zeren, like, it negates either the card it chains to or the card that your card chained to, if that makes sense. So here we negated the Tachyon, and we can tag out. So it works really well with the Yummies, right? Plus, Samsara lets us Synchro Summon during their turn. So again, Synchro Summon for the GMX. The GMX, I think, works really well with the new archetype, with GMX, because of all the different attributes. So it's a nice boss monster. So looking at the second wave, maybe, working towards like your GMX boss, that could work out. Okay, so let's see, going second. Brilliant Fusion, let's see, there is the first name, now we need a dinosaur. Okay, Argosaur, so we're not losing that much life points, or that many life points. And that's another, how do you say it, like weakness, is the amount of life points it can cost of you activating their effects. Like the Brilliant Fusion or the Fusion, especially because, again, only one wave of support. Okay. So again, Yummy combo, and I think we should... Oh, okay, no, we're playing into Nip. Okay, this is fine, because again, I think this was the play to go to. We tried to go for the OTK, but we can follow up. You'll see in the replays I was mixing between Conductor and Pankratops, but Pank is much better. It also makes much more sense, because like whenever you like one of the fusions excavate, you can potentially special summon Pank during their turn. And yeah, thanks to Link Kuribo, we can protect our Synchro, and this is a game over, because you can tag out, we can pop, multiple interruptions, plus there is the Pank as well, just in case, right? So really nifty, even through Nip, like that, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is like, what are they going to bounce? They could go, go for the Link, but this just doesn't matter, right? We can put because we know the last card. Yeah, I think so. Right? I think so. Anyway, again going second. Let's see. With Fua. Oh, I was mixing between both Evenly Matched and Fua. You'll see in the replays it's either Evenly Matched or Fua. Both would have worked out here in the Dracotail matchup. Like, maybe Evenly Matched would have been better. So we'll see. Okay, let's see. We imperm the fusion, yeah, that prevents them from getting a couple of Dracotails back. They kind of waste... well, they kind of give me an extra because of this, right? Yeah, they want to search. one of the branded spells, right, the Popper, during the end phase. So by doing that, you're basically giving me another draw off of Fua. Here is again where Pang takes the cake, because Flame. Yeah, obviously it was Flame, because what is it, they set Rahu? Yeah, indeed. So we hit the one unknown card, and we need to get rid of the Flame, like Flame, what a card. And that's, you know, where Pang definitely helps out. So, okay, we lose some life points, but keep in mind, they are under Misc, so all the dinosaurs on my side of the field are protected. This is our first non-dino on the field, which is basically a tour guide for Argosaur, Destroy, Search, Pill. And now they are sacrificing their one card in hand, which is Veiler, for Mirror Jade. And okay, Mirror Jade or Veiler, Mirror Jade is much more threatening, right? So let's see, we reborn, what is it, Kimrich? Summon, send back 2 dinos, pop a face-up attack position monster, which is cool. We fusion summoned for the interruption during their turn, and now we can start comboing off. There is another Veiler. Okay, that's fine, because this is still full yummy combo, right? And this is the thing where the level 1 approach currently with the first wave of support, I think does much more. Makes much more sense than making, you know, clunky Oviraptor. You don't want to like normal summon Oviraptor level 4 and then be stuck with your level 1s. So that's why there's no Ovi in the main deck. And this is a game. Yeah, okay, really cool. Going first again? Yeah, going first. Get Fuat. Okay, this helps out, right? Imagine. Yeah, like imagine the Fua resolving. I think you have to commit. I think so. Anyway, so we do have access to Misc. Did I fossil dig it? I'm not so sure. So we normal summon the tour guide, go for Argosaur, pop the dino in our hand. Basically, you have fusion summon for the Reborner and then full yummy combo. I think in hindsight going for the, not this fusion, but the other fusion would have been better, probably. Anyway, so again, full yummy, again we are working towards our same board, showcased a couple of moments ago. So let's see, Reborn the Marshall, yeah, Synchro Summon for Diablo, get something back, basically something to discard, because we don't have the field spell to send away for the quick synchro during their turn, Samsara, okay, Reborn Misc for the Little Knight, yeah, okay, that's okay. There's no space for Masquerina, and I think this is Conductor, so it's Pank or Conductor. I think Pank is again much better, it makes much more sense. Okay, yeah, this was a cool one as well. So we chain obviously, but this is awkward because again they have multiple ways to chain, block, and disrupt. We do go for Zeren to negate one of the searches and immediately tag out for the Chaos Angel. We lose our synchro, which is fine. Plus the Conductor is getting negated. I mean, Conductor or Pank, whatever. But you can still go for the quick play spell to reborn one of our yummies from the graveyard, and Chaos Angel here is important because it protects by battle, you know, protects my monsters from being destroyed by battle, and that's game. That's pretty much game. Yep. So Chaos Angel also has a use, because again you can also quick synchro during their turn with the yummy stuff, which are the yummy link. The last one, let's see, yeah, we reveal Conductor or Pank, right? Pank again makes much more sense, and oh, this is going to cost a lot of life points, like, oh, what is it, 4,800, that's a lot, that's huge. Hopefully, you know, it will be much less with their second wave. So we commit our tour guide, which gets tailored, which makes sense. We do have Misc though, we go for the fusion, the disruption during their turn, and Misc is full combo. Full dino into yummy combo. Here I was also running that field spell, but I eventually dropped that one as well. Again, less bricks in the main deck, more space for non-engine. And yeah, no yummies. Okay, so yeah, we can't tag out. We end on Pank or Conductor. You know what I mean. So we're losing both. This triggers the field spell though, like here in this case the field spell actually matters. Yeah. Oh, this is also cool. Again, end phase, we can use a fusion, pop a card from your opponent, excavate until we hit one of the names. And I was really close, because yeah, if I didn't hit the Conductor here, I would have burned myself to death. That's the way, right? That's how it is. And that's game. So, like the hybrid now, I like. It's obviously not on the same way as pure yummy or whatever, but it's something to make the deck work, and looking at the second wave, so they need a good second wave. Plus, Misc to 3, like give the archetype deck Misc, right? Like, is it Misc in the OCG at 3 and on Master Duel at 3? Like, just give the deck back to 3 Misc to make it much better, like 3 Fossil Dick, 3 Misc, and the big chance of you excavating your your Misc off of your Brilliant Fusion, your fusion spell. That's a threat, right? Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.